Hey everybody, I'm Spectre Senence, got Spectre Ames here. So as you can see, this is the mission 3 for the Operation IceStorm. A little change. Yes, I'm not Fabricator General. I know you guys had a couple little battles with that, but he's kind of busy, and we still want to get these videos going on. But this was Spectre Ames is pretty much what he's pushing with us. And if you remember when we did the unboxing together, if you haven't seen this set, we talked about we were going to play anyways.
Oh yeah.
So no bad with that.
Nope. Nope.
Because the nomads are mine, so I'm ready to throw down against Pano. I don't know what if I'm a space hippie or not, but I don't think I am now because I got an assassin, dude.
I was gonna say you got a stealthy, sneaky assassin type.
Yeah, now
that's not a space hippie.
Spectre Senence has a Spectre, so I think this is going well. But no, we're going to continue now on to Mission 3 to help you guys learn how to play Infinity and myself to play Infinity better. So now we're Mission 3. What are we doing with now?
Okay, so far what we've seen the basic rules. We've added the lieutenant with the heavy infantry in the orc and the mobile brigada for the nomads. So now what we're going to do is we're going to introduce the TO camo for the Spectre in the nomads, which allows the model to basically be on the table without actually being seen. It's kind of like a Predator effect, the really advanced, stealthy, sneaky stuff that an assassin would use. Yeah.
Right up my alley. All right, exactly. I like it.
Now the Pan-Oceania, what they get instead of being sneaky assassin people, they go ahead. They get a drop troop, which is the Akali Commando, which is basically it's an Indian Sikh who basically drops from orbit and has a little jetpack. Allows them to drop into the table at some point during the active turn. So we've got a couple of new rules that we're adding in now, and
we're going to be hard to hide.
Another layer that we've added, so we're going to have some more fun.
All right, so we're going to go right to the mission. We don't have a cameraman here, so it's going to be a little bit of seeing mostly of Spectre Ames as I kind of peruse the board and go with things. But hopefully you'll be able to track the action and let's just see how things are going. So let's get right to the mission. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the board here. The Pan-Oceania, Spectre Ames, has one initiative, so he's going to choose to go first. He's got on this side a couple Fusiliers going ready to go there. The orc because he's a big bad orc, he's got the girl, so they're going to go home to that side over there. And for my setup, these two Aguilasiers are kind of holding the right flank. He's actually got a lane of fire down there, so I kind of set him up ready for arrow. And I did the same thing with this guy. I'm not afraid. He's a pawn anyway, so he's anywhere he can see anything, he's going to be able to shoot. So that's an interesting way to kind of go about some things. So playing around with it. And there's the mobile brigada, and he's ready to kind of move up and do things on his own. And here's our first look at a TO camo. So right up the center, hiding on that board, he's hanging out there. So.
Yep.
It is, so basically you're going to be starting this off, right?
Indeed, definitely. So what I'm going to go ahead and start with moving up my guys and go ahead and start off the game. Take a look, I got 2 Fusiliers, 3 Fusiliers, and an orc, so I get 4 orders.
Okay.
Now because my Akali Commando has not landed on the table yet, he's not even a marker, I don't get an order for him.
Okay, but how do we get him on the table?
If I choose, since it's my active turn, I can have him come in this turn, and that would sort of use his not sort of really existing order coming in.
Okay.
And then once he's on the table, turns going forward, he'll be generating an order like a regular model on the table.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So who's going first? Or what's happening?
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the orc.
All right.
And I'm going to go ahead and move. So he's going to come here. Now I don't think your Aguilasier is going to have line of sight.
Nope.
Nope. All right.
No, not if you're hugging terrain pretty well.
Yeah. So he's going to get. Sorry, I'm just trying to move him forward without knocking stuff around. So he's not going to get
no arrows.
So he's going to take the second action of the order and move up to this corner.
Okay.
But he's not going to actually come around the corner far enough to see.
All right. So no arrow again then.
Yep.
So that's order number 1.
Yep. So that was the first order. Okay. Second order. I am going to activate the Fusilier over here.
Okay.
She is basically going to come along and walk up behind the orc.
Okay.
And she'll be able to
move over there.
Yeah.
Got no arrow again. Still covering, but little tight nook over there, terrain covering.
Yep. And she moves up right behind him.
All right.
So
the orc's got his girlfriend. He'll be happy.
Yep.
What's next?
All right. So
Well,
I'm.
The bad boy's coming in already.
Yeah. Okay. So right here, I'm looking at trying to do the combat jump. Unfortunately, it looks like the buildings are a little too close for me to be able to set the template in.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to have to go ahead and drop him in over here.
All right.
Now, the beauty of it is, what I have to do is I have to put the template somewhere on the table. If I can fit it completely on terrain, which none of the terrain here works.
Okay.
But I have to fit it on something, a flat surface. So it like where it was too tight between the two buildings to get the template in. And then once I get the template down, anywhere on that template, I can put my model.
All right.
So I'm going to go ahead and put him. All right, I'm going to put him there. Now, the center of the table is right there, so I actually have to move the template. The one is supposed to be pointing at the center of the table, and now we roll to see if he lands there.
All right. So his physical is 11.
Okay, so if I get an 11, I'm on.
Oh,
I got it, just exactly.
Right.
So he lands right there.
Okay.
Just much better than scattering. Okay. So that was the entire turn. Does your camo guy do anything?
He's got no. I'll have to reveal
Well,
myself.
by landing there, you get
He
an
can't.
arrow.
He can't fully shoot, right?
No, he can shoot.
His full action was to land, though, right?
My guy landed. That's my entire order.
Okay, so basically, the choices is I can stay there and more or less force him to use a discover, maybe burn up some of his actions like that. But he right now is not shooting at me, so to be advantageous, I think I'm going to just shoot him anyways.
Yep. So you get a normal roll.
So the Spectre will come out. He's in +3 range. His ballistic skill is a 12, so it would be a 15 to hit him. And of course, he's still erring, so he only gets the one shot, not the full burst from a combi rifle. And hey, I rolled this twice, so he missed. So bad luck on the Spectre's part. Okay.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do my third order.
Okay.
The Akala will move forward. Now I'm only going to move a couple of inches. He has a 4-2 movement, so I'm only moving up a couple of inches.
Okay.
All right, and he's going to shoot at the Spectre.
All right.
Now,
Spectre will shoot back.
yep. Now the Akalis is also armed with a combi rifle, and
+3.
+3.
Yeah, but I have TO camo.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all in
So
that.
the
All
T.
from our last videos, we're all in that close in person or I will kill you range.
Okay. So the TO camo penalty for me is a 6. So I'm going to be at -6.
All right, so
Okay.
TO camo is -6.
Yep. So my Akalis is -6.
3. But +3 because of the.
+3.
So it'll be -3 total, which means you are 10. And I am still at a 15.
Yep.
Okay. But you have 3 shots and I have 1.
Indeed.
Let's see what happens.
So 3 for 10.
Oh,
I got 1
hit. I need
with
a
a
bit of
6.
6. With a 15. Let's see what happens. I
10.
do with a 10.
You succeed.
So mine goes over yours. Damage of a combi rifle is a 13.
Yep. The Akalis has armor 2, So
Okay.
I need a 12.
12.
Alright.
Did it.
18. Got it.
Alright, so that was the other order. So,
Yep.
little gunfight going on here at the OK Corral.
Indeed. I'm going to go ahead and basically do the same thing.
Okay, moving or just going to sit there? and plug
I'm going to just go ahead and sit there and
All right.
spend my last order.
And I will again arrow with a shot back into him. Let's see what we got here.
We got 3.
Two hits.
Sorry, 3 and 9.
3 and 9. So again, I need to get that over. I'm a 15 to hit. I
4.
beat the 3, but I lose out to the 9. So my armor is a 1. So I need to get a 13 or higher, or the Spectre goes down. Oh, I did.
Gets
so I'm alive. Woo!
Yep.
All right.
So that
Do you want to use your lieutenant order?
yeah. The orc is going to go ahead and use the lieutenant order.
Okay.
He will take a step forward.
Again, normally you would not. You pretty much don't really know the lieutenant, and it's wise to kind of keep. But this is a basic starter game.
And he's now going to have line of fire.
Okay.
He's going to be outside of 8 inches.
Oh, all right.
But I don't think that's going to matter with the combi rifles. So I believe that they're still going to be at a plus 3.
Plus 3 because we're at 16.
Yep. I'm going to be at a bunch of penalties though.
Yep. I think basically you'll negate the cover, but you'll take the -6 to the TO camo.
Yep. So I'm at -6 on the orc. Now the orc, however, is the lieutenant, and he has a ballistic skill of 14.
So it's going to go down
So
to
he's going to go down to an
8.
8.
So 3 shots with an 8. I'm going to do is an arrow. I'm going to shoot back at the orc. Got 2 and
I
a
get
4,
2.
so 2 hits. I'm going to use my dice, and I am looking for. So you're in cover now.
Yep.
So I'm negated. So I'm going to be at my ballistic
Standard.
skill of a 12. So I need a 12. And I miss. So I get hit twice. But now I'm in cover.
Yep.
And armor. So 4. So I'm now looking for 10s. Twice. Oh.
Oh, nice.
At least I can make armor rolls. He can't hit with the broadside of a barn, but boy, that guy is just taking it. So,
Yep.
alrighty. So that is the first turn there for those guys there.
Indeed.
So it'll
We've already
be-
seen the.
The Spectre's really owning the ground there.
We've already seen the 2 big new rules so far, and the actual incorporation. The neat thing about this is the TO camo allowing different arrow reactions.
Yes. I'm going to use my lieutenant order very quickly because, and the reason why is we already know who the lieutenant is, and I can use these other orders on anybody. I can only specifically use it on him, and he really wants to get to the wall. So 1 order to go up, 1 order to kind of make it up to the top. Nobody can really see him, so his second react move will be up to the corner of that building right there. So he's got a real good line of sight to the back of that to help his buddy out without really messing with the Spectre. Now I can see him. We take that there, looking at the back of the silhouette. He's pretty much going to be able to really see that model easy enough. So that's just in case you see that. Again, he's in range 8. We're in that situation where we were last video. So I'm going to shoot him in the back. There's really nothing he can do but take the armor, and then he'll have to decide if he wants to turn around. So this is a good part of helping models out in range.
He will attempt to. He doesn't get a dodge, does he?
No.
Okay.
We found that out last video.
Yep.
So he is going to be leading 15s because he's in the open. Oh, and I got a crit already.
Got a crit.
It won't even matter. He's going to go right down. I missed him the other 2 times, but he's only a 1 wound model. And we're gonna. So the lieutenant comes and pops the Clip Grenadier right down.
That's a whammy.
All right, so that was a good use of the. Oh, that's the second order, and so we're going to use a third order. I'm going to move this other fellow up. This other Agocelia. He's going to go up. Nobody can see him, and then he's just going to take a short order to make sure he doesn't come around the corner. He's going to hang out right there. And let's see. I think we're just gonna go in a gunfight. So this time my Spectre is gonna shoot the Orc with the third order of our troop. So he's gonna need again just 12s because he's in cover, while the Orc is gonna need 8s. And completely missed. My Spectre cannot hit anybody.
Hey, natural 20. Woo! Oh, wait. Wrong game.
Yeah. Too bad. Oh, these are good.
Wrong game.
All right. Since that was a completely waste of an order, Spectre Ames, we're gonna try that with the Spectre.
Okay.
If not, then I'm gonna have to bring my mobile brigada down because apparently he's gonna want to shoot anybody. Oh, he's in the back.
Here's Lieutenant.
All right. At least we hit.
You got
3 hits. We got 8, a 6, and a 3.
Okay.
So that's some pretty good shots on the Orc. And the Orc,
We've established I need an 8.
you need an 8. So your
I need
8
to get a crit.
will crit out all mine. Oh,
No.
So your
Crit
Orc
doesn't
is hit 3 times, but as we all saw in the last video, he is in cover. Heavy armor. So the 3, his armor was what, a 4 again? Let me just check that real quick.
Yeah, he's a 4.
Yes, 4. So he's 7, which means he needs an 8 3 times to beat this. Yes.
1.
No. Yes. Close.
He takes a wound, but keeps on ticking.
You're making him sweat a little bit. All right, final order. Yeah, those are kind of final order.
They haven't done guts yet.
Yes, yeah, they can't duck for cover. So final order, we're gonna do this.
He could dodge. He could have dodged.
You could have dodged, but you're shooting.
But I'm
back.
not.
Are you dodging now, or do you want?
No.
You're still shooting at me. All right, here we go again.
Oh man, those are some really good dice for another game.
Why, Spectre? Why? What are you doing to me, guy? What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm looking for an 8.
What?
I get a 1.
Oh.
Yeah, for some reason
Yeah, the symbol.
the symbol's a 1. The low dice.
Alrighty. So, I only have an armor 1. I'm in cover 4. I need a 9 or higher. Right? Yeah.
Yep.
9 or higher. Yes. He can make a save.
You know, something I'm noticing, somehow we're really making armor rolls a lot better than typically happens in the game.
Terribly.
Those who
So,
are used to playing the game are used to the idea that you don't make armor saves that frequently.
yeah, but just in case you're looking at the fact right now is the fact I did get one guy. I did put a wound on the Orc. I think that's pretty big. If you saw last video, that was pretty tough. But my Spectre really let me down in a lot of his shooting. So we'll see. We'll see what happens retaliation-wise. He's still lined up in the barrel of the Orc. And now Spectre Ames gets to figure out what's going on. But I took an order away. So he's only got 4 orders to start with, plus the Lieutenant.
Yep.
And
So looking around, we got the 2, and the 1
one man down.
So I've got 4 orders plus a lieutenant order.
Okay.
All right, so I am going to go ahead and activate the Fusilier over here.
Okay.
This guy, he's going to step around the corner.
All right.
And I believe he's going to be getting a line of fire onto your mobile brigada. Onto your lieutenant at some point.
As long as you hit, once you get to the tip of the corner, you will do that, sir.
Yep. So, he's going to go about an inch.
Here he comes.
And
This is the great thing about
just a
Infinity,
bit further.
as you just see the cinematic about all this,
So
and right there, yep.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm looking at it in forward, be about another half inch. So
Yeah.
he's going to get that range. He's going to.
And the cool thing is, really, this dude here, the Agler is in his way. My mobile brigada. Dang. Of all the things.
Yep.
So, all right, I will. A little out of range now, though.
Yes.
So, well, it's 16, right?
Maybe.
Well, maybe not. So 8.
There it is. Aha.
Oh, I think he's just out. Just
Okay.
out. We're gonna do a little bit longer
So
roll
we're going to
then.
use the old school system.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just outside of 16.
So no bonuses.
No bonuses.
So we're at 0.
Yep.
We're both in cover,
both in cover. So we're both at -3.
Okay.
The Fusilier is a BS-12, I do believe. Your Brigada guy is a BS-13.
Yep. But you'll be getting 3 shots. I will be getting still the single one.
Yep.
Okay. So you're looking for 12s. I'm looking for 13.
I thought I'm looking for.
Oh
10s.
no.
You're looking for 10s.
Sorry.
I'm looking for 9s.
Yes. 10s and 9s. My bad.
Yep. So I'm looking for 9s
No
because we're at -3 for cover, no bonuses.
Yep. No bonuses.
All right. So I've got 2.
Ooh.
A 7 and a 1.
Ooh.
18's nothing.
Ooh. So what am I looking for?
You were looking for 10.
A 10. I got the 9. I beat you out. So,
all right. So damage is 13.
Yep. Plus 3 for cover.
3 for cover. The
1 for
armor.
armor.
1 for armor. So I need a
9.
10.
10.
9.
Oh wait, you need 4, so you need 10 to beat it.
Yeah, 10.
10 beats it. Yes,
He does it.
we are indeed continuing to make the armor saves.
Yes, we are, which is very unusual.
Okay,
So that was the first order.
that's the first.
I'm gonna go with the second one.
Yep.
He will idle and then shoot.
All right, I will shoot you again.
Excellent.
So here we go again.
All
One
right.
hit.
So I got 1 hit, a 4.
All right, here I go close. But I am a 4 now with, so that gives me down to
cover
a
is a
10.
3.
But with cover, that gets me down to I need an 8. Correct?
Yep.
So here I go. Oh, Lieutenant is wounded.
Woohoo!
We're bleeding here.
Yep. All right.
Whoops, that's unconscious.
Oh.
We need
Yep,
the wound.
you don't want that one.
We don't want that one yet. We need the
Not
wound one.
yet.
Whoops, I
All
don't
right.
have any wounds.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend third order on the same thing.
Okay. Alrighty, so I'm wounded. He's shooting me again.
Yep.
Here we go, 9s. No,
one.
one again.
A 5.
It's a 5. Oh, Lieutenant, come on, Lieutenant. A 6.
Oh.
Just by 1. Ah! All right, need a 10 again.
I need a 10.
No! Dun, dun, dun. Lieutenant takes another man down. The Fusilier
That's not
tried. He
good.
tried. Lieutenant holds on. He's still king of the hill. This is not like the other Nomad forts you fought that you shot them all off the roofs.
Yeah.
These guys are he's dominating out there. He's
Yep,
dominating. Well,
definitely.
he shot one guy in the back, but he's not mentioning that. That's not going to go in the report. When he
No,
comes
no,
back,
just that he shot him.
he's going to say like I snuck up on him and surprised him pretty well, but wasn't shot in the back. I yelled at him.
They're gonna look at him like, yeah, you're wearing heavy armor. You
He's
don't sneak up on Andy,
He's
but
just hoping the Spectre dies at some point so we can
Yeah.
change the report.
yeah.
All right,
Well,
we
let's
got,
see about doing that.
all right, we got. Oh, the lieutenant's gonna use the
Yeah,
lieutenant. order?
lieutenant order. He's gonna take 3 shots at the Spectre.
All right, he's gonna arrow. He's gonna arrow around. I just shoot back. I got a chance here.
All right. So I am. What was that again?
All right, so let's
We are
do
range +3
range plus 3.
Teal camo.
That negates the camo. So, but I have
plus cover.
well, it negates the cover. The Teal camo minus
Yep,
6
so minus
puts you
6.
down to an
8.
8. And I am shooting you straight up because of the range.
Yep.
So I am looking for the 12. So I'm looking at 12. You're looking at 8.
Yep.
All right, but you have 3 shots. Here it goes.
2. A 5 and a 3.
5 and a 3. All right, Spectre, who cannot hit a broadside of a barn unless he takes single shots. Maybe he needs a sniper
Yeah,
rifle.
maybe.
That's the wrong form. And then
So he takes 2. And does he have armor?
He has 1.
He has
So
1.
he needs
So
10s.
He needs 10s
He needs
indeed.
10s twice. He's unconscious. He's not dead, but he's unconscious.
Yep.
So
He goes down.
he is down. The lieutenant gets to fudge the report.
Yep.
All right, one action.
Moral victory.
One order left.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate this Fusilier here.
Okay.
He's gonna move over. He is 6 inches to the end here,
Okay.
so that gives him.
Hold on. Let's see. Let's use that little silhouette. See if there's anything on I can see here. And I'm gonna be no, I can't see anything.
Okay.
So silhouette got tried, didn't find anything. So he's gonna continue.
Yep. And then he has about an inch.
Well, oh wait a minute here. This guy can see though, I
The
think.
Vergata?
Yeah, I think he's a little close if we put the silhouette thing back on that corner. Oh yeah. Yes
Yeah.
indeed.
Okay.
Lieutenant.
That was his second part of the move, so he gets a
One shot.
shot.
What's the distant range though? Because we gotta find out that's I think that's in the 16.
Yeah, it's gonna be within 16.
Yep. So he's at the basic bonus of 12.
Yep.
Well, you're coming out of cover, or you're in cover. We'll give you cover because he is touching
Okay.
the base. That's a 1.
Doesn't
That was better. I hit him.
Okay. So
you're-
need a
You're
10.
in cover. Yep. So 10.
No.
Oh, Lieutenant!
These are
Lieutenant!
not going good.
Lieutenant! Oh man! Oh man! Holy word, Lieutenant! You're doing a beast job over here.
Yeah, he is definitely so far the man of the match.
Yeah.
right there.
All right. Well,
One wound and everything.
I'm down in order now myself because my Spectre is now out of play. So we're gonna take one order and we're gonna move this Agosteel guy to the corner with his first short skill action. Still touching the base of this. So we'll give an arrow to the orc.
Okay, and he the orc's gonna shoot.
And then I will shoot him with my second. So pretty much
Both in cover.
both in cover. So now we're both looking at basically our straight ballistic skills between that and cover. So I am 11 with you guys.
As I say, I think your guys are 11.
Not as good as
my
yours.
orc's 14.
Okay, so yeah, I'm 11. You're 14. So let's see if I can get the play on it. Come on, 11.
Ooh. So the high one's a 7.
7, yes, sir. 7, 3, and 1, which is 1.
Gotta roll an 8 to beat it.
All right.
Higher.
8 or higher, so it could be 12. 12 is pretty much it.
Yep.
And that gets him. What can you do?
Well, he's a
What can you
14.
do, Lieutenant? 14, sorry. 14.
14.
There's a lot of big dice range in there. Oh!
10. He pulls it off.
Yeah, alright, so that waits all mine out. Now
Yep.
I need to make an armor of 10 to keep this guy alive.
Of course.
Yes. And I'm going to go with my second action. We're going to do this again.
Okay.
It's his job to kind of keep you pinned down over here. Ooh, got the 8.
1, 8.
Got the 8.
So I need a 8
Anything
to
higher?
14.
8 to 14. 6. We got him.
Okay.
Now what is it going to be? So you have your armor again.
So armor
In
4.
cover.
In cover.
Plus 7.
So I am looking for
9 or higher.
9.
Oh! Yeah, Galera takes him down.
All right.
Oh, Lieutenant T is gone. He's down.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to our third order. We're gonna keep moving on this. Let's just keep this fight going on here. So he's gonna do 2 actions to get right up to here.
Mm-hmm.
Then his last action, just gonna step around the corner and shoot her while he's on the corner.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure unconscious bodies
Yeah, they don't stand
block
up.
on
They
a
don't
site.
block on the side. So
Alright.
you're in the open. I'm going to be a 14,
Yep.
and you are going to be the same ballistic skill with a bonus to the weapon. And I crit. Game. Oh, the Nomad's roll.
14.
You can't beat that
Yeah.
because you can't crit. You can't crit high.
Nope.
Wow. Oh, that would have been it. Could have been it. Could have been it.
Still would have missed.
Yes, but if I was not in cover, that your ballistic skill, I think it would have, or we would have tied. That would have.
Yeah, would have negated.
But that will put her down on, regardless, on the
Yep.
unconscious. Boom.
So
The it is a sweeping victory. There's a lot of points for me.
yeah, very much.
Only lost the Spectre.
Yeah.
So this was a win-win for the lieutenant. He gets to write the report exactly how he didn't shoot anybody in the back, how he totally covered the field. He's going to look awesome in every aspect. The Spectre doesn't remember much because he's been shot down and unconscious. No one really died in this scenario. That's the one interesting part of it, because they're all unconscious. So we have some prisoners to come take back. A lot of good things with that. So let's go to a little after action report and talk about it a little bit. Okay, so unlike the first two missions, a very big victory for the Nomads. So you can see that the armies are pretty darn good overall with a lot of it.
Oh, definitely.
So obviously the Mobile Regatta this time was the superstar.
Definitely. He was definitely the star of the show this time. The obvious action hero of the movie, definitely him.
Yeah, he was definitely enjoying that. So we got to see a little bit of the early stuff. Interesting though was the infiltration was very much a lot combated by the combat jump. So a couple things they actually kind of play with, even though they were kind of on their own doing their things, a surprising factor and everything else. You do get the aspects that there are good counterbalances for different forces depending on what is available to you overall. And again, a lot of it was just good rolling, good chances. We did make a lot of armor saves.
Yes.
Even though the lieutenant of yours did go down, he still held the point for a long time, much like he did in last game. So these are things you build on when you look at these armies to go forward and think about it. I mean, that's kind of why I put the Mobile Regatta on the roof. I felt that he was going to be intimidating and imposing because he did have cover. That was +7 to his roll right there, and that really helped dominate a battle to the lower level guys. It's just enough in the swing, and he wasn't going against the Orc too, because the Orc was on the ground. So had that been, if the elevation changed, that's why tabletop can be such a chess match. You do have to play the unpredictability of the dice, which you saw I was rolling just as poorly in many regards, especially with the Spectre, who
for the most part,
shot like a stormtrooper.
Yeah, definitely.
Come on, you were in the wide open. I was like, what was he doing?
He was definitely just a stormtrooper shooting, but he wasn't shooting at Jawas this time. He was shooting at like a hero or a semi-named character or something.
For a guy with T.O. camo, he was acting like all I wanted to do was yell for attention and go, hey, look at me!
And just start spraying.
Yeah, he was definitely getting a bonus from the Mobile Regatta because that's all he did.
Yeah.
Again. So I hope you enjoyed that. We kind of went over a little bit of the rules. A lot of the first things you saw with the Lieutenant Order and stuff like that, you saw in the second game that we did. So this is the third one that you saw even more of. But you saw, I think, a good layout. You saw a little bit different. We both used the Lieutenant Orders early.
Yeah.
But that's only exclusive to Operation IceStorm.
Yeah, I was going to say, it really fits in Operation IceStorm because you know who the Lieutenant is. It's the Orc and the Mobile Regatta. That's pretty obvious who it is. It actually is in the scenario. Those are the lieutenants.
Yeah.
Whereas in regular games of Infinity, you really don't want to necessarily use your lieutenant order early on. You might want to definitely keep that in mind that if you lose your lieutenant, you're in a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah, because everything goes to your regulars, and you can see that I had two models that never did anything. They didn't really move. That's kind of where Infinity at. They stack the orders so you can use the other orders on everything else to move and do that. That's where a lot of those things work in. So again, like you mentioned, if you know the lieutenant, you want to maneuver to take that lieutenant out because that puts everyone to irregulars, and meaning they are locked with one order, and that's all they get. So, any other points that you want to emphasize? What happened right there?
No.
Yeah, it was a good game. It just came down to dice. Just came down to dice, and I think it was pretty exciting in that aspect there. But we're gonna move right off to mission 4, so we can put those out there.
Yep. Now we're gonna add in snipers.
Yeah, so now the Regatta probably won't be on the roof. All right, stay tuned and check us out. Don't forget, for another thing there, don't forget you can find us on our spectrestudios.us. That will lead you to a chance to join us on the forum. That is entirely free. Infinity is one of the threads that you can find there to talk to Spectre Ames and myself about a lot of things that you see here or want to talk about more. Plus, there's a ton of other games that we do in Spectreverse and others. Even if you don't find videos here, there are still games on that site that you can check out. Then, if you are interested, there's a chance to see when Spectreverse goes into Infinity. There's going to be a lot of production abilities for signs and things so you get yourself out there for advertising, as well as naming one of your characters, such as these Orc Trooper and Mobile Brigada. You'll be obviously seeing a lot of action. So there's a good chance for you to be that guy and us talking about you all the time. And you can do that on the Patreon page, which all, again, can be found on our SpectreStudios.us webpage. So thanks again, and hope you enjoyed that. And we're off to mission 4.